Hello, everyone. Welcome back to episode 62 of Emerald Lions. Last time, what happened, everyone? Last time, as I opened launching game.
We finally found Wendo.
Oh yeah.
Uh, yeah, good old Avery Rose over there. Did we ever actually learn her last name? I know we know her name's Avery, but like out of game, we can just see Avery Rose. Did we ever find out that that was her last name or no?
Nope.
Yeah. Oh no, not in
Wait.
character. Not in a
Cool.
character. Out of character, you would. Yes.
Avery unknown last name sort of makes me think of a flower. I don't know. Um,
Okay.
How do you not
also,
know it's Rose?
what?
Is
Huh?
or Rosa?
I
Who
don't.
knows?
How do
Or
we know it
Ross?
starts with R?
Um. So yes, there's that, and Nikki almost befriended with lizard, big lizard boys.
Yeah. Uh, Shoot, what was their name was Emerald, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we
Emerald.
named him Emerald. Put a little tag on it. Um, Fully, it is just spelt lizard, just spelt lizard with the pronunciation just saying Emerald underneath it.
Yeah. Um. And you guys grouped up finally, and ventured forth, found a map.
Then immediately had desires to split the party, and we never did.
Mm. And then further deep into the caverns, you guys found the Fuendo, is perceived, surrounded by two big giant, big lizard boys,
Hmm. And we
and
all had to roll initiative.
everybody has their own initiative. Yes, yes.
It's already been rolled.
And then as you do that, currently, Figgy, you are going to go ahead and go first because you're in the first in the round.
Right. Let me get to my sheet music real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, this situation sounds bad. Do I have anything for this? Uh, hmm.
Hopefully, a calming beat.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm hoping for. Uh,
I was half expecting the Halo theme.
No.
We don't have to roll
well,
for that.
we will see if this hypnotic pattern work.
Mm-hmm.
Being said, if you're placing it directly on the lizards, Hypna and Avery, I'm pretty sure even Zen
Mm-hmm.
will have to make the save.
All right.
What's
Well,
being cast?
hypnotic pattern.
Okay.
We'll save
And
us.
save is what now?
17.
Wisdom save DC 17.
Oh, that's my
Okay.
good
Okay.
stat.
Well.
Nice.
Okay. Cool.
Well, I rolled a
Just
13.
trying to remember if I'm concentrating on anything.
I don't think so.
Well,
I'm
I
pretty sure
passed, so it doesn't
Eurotype is
matter.
the only one.
Avery. Hemon pattern on the lizards. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me grab this really quick. Meow.
Anyone who fails, you don't really have to worry about anything because us as allies can just awaken you from this sort of thing.
All right.
What? This takes an action, right, to break someone out of hypnotic pattern?
Yeah.
That's a fail.
You have to definitely fail for both of the lizards.
Woo!
All right.
Okay. Okay. So now the lizards are pretty much gonna be start doing like a snake style dance while the song tunic 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 da 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 tunic 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 da 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 tunic 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 da 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 tunic tunic. That just starts
Basically,
playing in the head and it starts snaking around and stuff.
yeah, basically, yeah.
Pick looks at Piggy like, I thought we were going for calming, not super soul soothing.
Look, you gotta get one or the other. This was the only one I had at the time. It was a quick moment.
Pick
Well,
actively dancing to it.
okay. Hold on, let me pull it up. Alright. So basically here, basically that, yeah. Start to play in the background. Alright. You just see like Ash just like look over like what the fuck?
Hey, I learned a lot over the years. You'd be surprised.
You just in the background you just hear them. So basically, yeah. You hear that? What else you gonna do?
All right. Well, now they seem to be distracted. Let's just go ahead and get off of this and just get out of here.
I agree.
Just don't disturb them while they're dancing. Except for Tivna. Tivna's okay.
Alright.
I'm sorry, what?
You're stuck in this hypnotic pattern listening to the music right now.
Anyways, in your mind's eye, you just see people dancing. Anyways, that's it for Vicky?
That is it for Figgy because he is gonna attempt to move 30 feet towards the crowd so that way he can start, retrieving people from this nonsense. As soon.
You gonna go
Yep.
over here?
Yeah, because I gotta grab them so they can, not be there.
Alright.
I think the only one who failed was, in fact, Tivna. So technically, both the Dragonborns can choose to wake up Tivna and go on forward. So I don't think we have to actually spend our time doing that.
Okay.
Well, then I'm just gonna step over there for a thematic effect as I increase the frequency of the song, so it just bumps up louder.
Yeah, no, that's nice.
Alright.
Why?
Alright.
I am a bard. There's only but so much I have left in this.
Alright, Yura, it is your turn now.
Well, if we're really just going to ignore them, I'm already off in the direction we need to be off in, so I'm just gonna. A moment, map disconnected for a second. Once I get it to reload, I can move where I'm gonna move. But yeah, gonna. So we can see that the cave's going nowhere in that direction, right?
Yeah, where
Just before I activate.
where the snakes are, yeah, they're basically a dead end at the moment.
Okay. Oop. I apologize. I am trying my damnedest. This map is just not wanting to cooperate with me.
It is a very big map.
You're going away from the lizards?
Yeah, it's not necessarily that so much as well, actually I don't think it was the map, it was my browser being difficult. It zoomed out or zoomed in a little bit and I can't see any of the functions to move or anything like that for some reason. So
Alright.
I'm gonna work on that, but yeah, just moving 30 feet away from the thing if I can.
Okay. Nope, right there. Okay. So you're alright, cool. Anything else for you any bonus actions?
No, none. I have no real reason to because we're just leaving.
Okay, cool. Lizard. I believe they're incapacitated, I believe?
Yes.
Okay, so they're doing their thing. Alright, Pick, what are you doing?
Yeah, so Pick just sort of yells out towards Zen and Avery. Is just like, all right, then Avery, yeah, just grab Tivna and let's get out of here. Also, sick rest, Vicky. Just gonna just then proceed to. I don't know. I guess I could take a dash action.
All right.
You can tip me on the way out.
What?
Hmm?
You heard what I said.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Wait.
So just gonna have Jackson continuously on his shoulder. Just gonna sort of whisper to him in bird, like, what the fuck does he mean by that? What? As we're gonna take the dash. Well, I'm gonna take the dash action. Let's see how much it is. 60 feet. I don't know. If I take the dash action while as a bird flying, that's 100 feet, right?
Okay. Cool.
That's 100 feet. I may have overestimated everything. Yeah, basically, I'm over here now.
All right. Cool. Alrighty. And that's it for pick.
Yeah.
All right. She's not here right now, so just put her in the in. You should see Nikki like disappear. Oh! Tivna.
Okay.
All right. What are you doing, my friend?
Well, I guess I'm being snapped out of this.
Hey, wake up! Hey, wake up! Hey, wake up!
Boop.
Ah! What
I
the
don't think
hell?
anyone's within range to wake them up just yet on their turn.
Mm.
Oh, wait. Where's Avery on the initiative order?
Allies.
Because they might be. If they're before Tivna, then they can wake them up.
This is her after Tivna.
But they're part of the allies? Oh, dang.
Ally. I'm sorry. All right. Cool. So Tivna, you are not there right at the moment. You just see a man dancing. Zen. M.
They're not
Sorry,
muted.
I was checking something real quick.
Okay.
So both of them are not hostile at the moment.
There are. They seem to be not. Yeah, they seem to be dancing. They're not hostile at the moment.
Although I did tell you to grab Tivna and get out of there. Like, wake Tivna out of this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that makes sense. So yeah, I'll move up to Tivna and start dragging
Mm-hmm.
them away.
Okay.
You could also spend an action to awaken them from this.
That is a good point. I'm gonna spend my action to shake Tivna awake, and then oh wait, that'd be an act. That'd be 2 actions. So yeah, I'll just shake them awake.
All right. You shake them awake, and Tivna, you are now awake.
Hi.
Hi.
Boop.
Ah. All right. That's it for Zen, I believe, or do you have any more movement?
I think that was only 10 feet, so
Okay.
you still have, like, what, 20,
Mhm.
30? I don't know your movement speed.
Okay. All right. So the allies' turn. You see that? Well, Ash goes right like beside Figgy. Christy is gonna go also follow Pick. Clayton's gonna go basically follow Yura, and Tamara's gonna just also start running.
And I started running.
Figgy, your turn.
Okay, now that we got everything and now that we got our friends and whatnot, it is time to go ahead and how we say exit stage left. But in my case, it will be right.
Little Lee.
Yeah.
Alright.
So now we just I guess double move.
Alright. dashing. Yum.
Weird.
You know, it's a bonus action run on top of that because you're a cat.
Meow.
Meow.
God damn it. Alright. Cool.
All right, but yes, I will be bonus action cat running away from this situation because my job is done.
Okay.
They will be stuck like this for a while. At least I would think.
Alright.
It's a minute long, not concentration, I think. Also, Figgy just has the zoomies.
The zoomings. Nyom. Nyom.
It is concentration, never mind. As long as you don't drop concentration, you're good, though.
You see
Nope.
Ash.
I am quite the concentrated individual.
Alright. Cool. Alright. So I'm guessing. Alright. So you guys are free to move anywhere, do anything. And there's no combat.
Move. I'm going to move away.
Okay. Cool. The distracted muffos.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Okay.
You're gonna be stuck like that for a while. Any signs up ahead?
Can I make a perception check to see up ahead?
Yeah. So let me just go ahead and put you guys together. Okay. Yeah, perception check.
Alright, is it still darkness in front of us, and do we still have a light? Pretty sure we didn't get rid of the lamp.
I don't think so.
Yeah, alright, cool.
Okay.
I should be able to still get the advantage from Eagle Eyes.
Mm-hmm.
23 perception.
Okay. As you look further, as you go in this direction, you'll be able to hear some, a roar, and you'll be able to hear, like, a draconic shout.
Dun-dun-dun.
I speak Draconic. What does he say?
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
He says, "Get over here!"
Scorpion? Huh? What?
Dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
You just see,
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
you just see Clinka like drag Avery, unconscious Avery.
No.
Oh, guys.
Should we get them back up? Avery, should we get them back up to consciousness?
You could, yeah.
We probably should, especially considering there's a dragon up ahead. So don't want to alarm anybody, but there's a giant roar and some draconic wording, and I'm pretty sure there might just be a dragon up ahead.
I'm gonna go
Was it-
whoop it.
Hmm?
It doesn't seem happy, so I
gonna go
don't
whoop it.
recommend it. Alright, so how do we want to plan out Tivna's funeral?
Oh.
Okay, so
Okay. What are you guys doing?
are they unconscious due to like being asleep or 0 hit points?
They passed out.
They passed out. They're at 0 HP.
Okay. Also, it's probably a bad question to ask now, but are we on fixed or maxed HP?
I think we're on
Max.
I don't actually remember.
Max HP. You guys are in max HP.
Alright, cool.
Alright. Alright.
That is admittedly important information, so...
Mm-hmm.
Alright, do we want to just get them back up, or do we want to do, like, proper healing?
I think just back up for right now. If they need proper healing, we can give it to them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then I'll shove a first level Cure Wounds into them.
Alright.
They'll heal for 11.
That's pretty good, actually.
Okay. So how does your magic look like when it comes to like, healing peoples?
I guess it looks like just like little like, for lack of better terms to describe, it's like tendrils of lightning arc or electricity arcing from my fingertips into them.
All right. uh, clear. She wakes up. She squints. What?
Remind me, do we hate this person?
You,
No.
you just hear Tamar.
no.
You just hear Tamar cocker gun.
I put
Well,
the window on the nose.
Hey,
We,
hey.
we saved you again.
Raises.
So why you run?
Hmm?
Why did you run?
Well, did not run. More like tumbled into a hole and got lost, and then that happened.
And needed to be saved again?
I guess.
Boop.
Nuh. Stop booping me. What is up with booping?
It's how she shows appreciation of your well-being being alive.
Thanks.
Now, people are saying they heard a dragon. Know any dragon we may need to be worried about?
yeah, the dragon we need to get the gem from, you know? Kind of why we're here. Also, the what did you guys call it? Dumberschursifat? I don't remember the full name of it, I'm not gonna lie.
Throat says it's Clayton.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Should we get going? Are we going? We're going to the city, or we're going to the dragon first?
Hmm.
I guess whatever comes first. Which, considering the fact that
Seems
you
to
heard
be
a
the
loud
only
roar,
option.
right? And considering the fact that what you heard earlier was a loud roar, we might be running into the dragon first. Hopefully not, but that's kind of what we're going for.
Hmm.
I mean, if you want, we can try to stealth it.
Well, says Samara, would say we would probably go to the city first, since we need some relaxing. I know I do. After all this tumbling
If
in this dirt.
it would be preferable, but we should be prepared for the worst, anyways.
All right. Well, considering
Yes.
how Avery, you seem to be well versed in this cave area, correct? Or are you just as lost as us? You sound just as lost as us. Excellent talk. Okay, so we're just gonna keep pushing forward, and
Do you, do you,
we'll just rely on your bird friends to just keep on with the scouting.
yeah, do you want us to be stealthy though? Because I've been thinking of this nice, cool combination I'd like to try.
I'm listening.
All right, so there's a little funny little trick. Just sort of pulls out a 50-foot rope and is like, what if what if you could hide inside of here and I just carry, well, me and somebody else would have to, it only has enough room for 8 people, but like me and someone else could run around super stealthily. Essentially pick is leading off the idea of two spell slots, rope trick and pass without a trace. Rope trick can hold up to 8 medium or small sized creatures in an extra dimensional space, and then pass without a trace is just a little extreme boost to stealth.
What's the catch?
What do you mean? What's the catch?
How are you going to hide 8 people at once?
Box of holding.
I think that's rather dangerous, isn't it?
Well,
Only if you
sort
jump right in and fall on Klein's weapons.
It sort of is like a box of holding, except it doesn't last nearly as long. It only lasts for about an hour, and there is air to breathe. You would just have to climb this rope.
I reach into the box and I pull out a long, effectively a straw. But I
Yeah,
can
no,
breathe using this.
we have to be carrying that around. That's actually that I'm not carrying around the box. It is just easy for me to just string this thing. Also, yeah, no,
What if?
yeah, and so
So what are you trying
me
to
and Chris
do?
can be the ones outside and just fly around in extra stealth, I guess.
Carry all a bunch of people?
Mm-hmm.
I don't see why not, but I'd rather that than, say, a bottomless pit.
Box of holding is not bottomless. There is a bottom.
How far is it?
Not too far.
Two
It's
hu-
more that it's extremely wide.
200 feet?
What if I told you this rope has a window 3 by 5 foot? You can see outside of it.
Show me.
Okay.
Yeah, I was hoping like
Show
me and
me
Christy would
this
be the ones who got
window.
that. Just sort of makes a 3 by 5 foot square, and just goes to the end of this rope, and it just lifts the rope up. I'm not using the spell just yet until we fully agree on this plan.
I'm for it.
I don't see a window.
Well, you're technically just in an extra dimensional space. I don't. It technically is a window, but like also not. It's weird. Like it's. I don't understand the conceptualization of multiple dimensions.
Okay, out of character, I'm just realizing. I'm holding a box of holding. You know what happens when a box or bag of holding enters an extra dimensional space or another box or bag of holding, right?
No, what happens?
It becomes a black hole.
Okay, so everyone except Tivna steps in the rope trick.
I'm just saying that out of character because
Alright.
I'm just saying out of character. We all know what happens when a box of holding enters another box of
The
holding
thing out of-
thing, right?
Yeah, but also the thing out of character that's confusing me in particular, I wasn't even thinking about that because the rope trick part was confusing me because from what I remember, can rope trick move?
It's
Like, I thought it was
attached
just
to the
like
end of the rope, so I'm assuming as long as you are holding the rope and dragging it around, then you move the extra dimensional space.
Huh. I've had a whole bunch of asshole DMs that were just like, no, it's one solid space, and it hurt my feelings.
Because it
Maybe
doesn't
something
say that
moving.
it's specifically attached to the end of the rope. It's not attached to wherever the rope ends.
But here's the
Alright.
question, though, now that I think about it. Which end of the rope?
Yeah, because I'm thinking the assumption was always the top end of the rope that's, at the dimensional space is where it's attached to. I think that's the reason the impression was always no, you can't move it. But if it's attached to the other end, then yeah, theoretically it's just a balloon basically.
That's how I always imagined it, like it's a balloon. Because the rope rises into the air after it gets into the end of the rope.
DM opinion on this one? Question mark?
Okay, so you said so rope trick. You said.
Yeah, because the way rope trick is, it seems like you put the extra dimensional space on the end of the rope and it rises up into the air. So I've always thought of it like a balloon.
Okay. It doesn't say a specific space. So yeah, I would say yeah, I like the free reign for how you want to look how you want it to look like.
No, we're asking like if we can drag the rope and it brings the extra dimensional space with us.
Yeah, I totally I would.
Yeah, cool.
Fuck yeah. I agree with
Yeah.
this plan then. And if Tivna's not necessarily the sneakiest, I say they just pass off the box of holding temporarily with the sneakiest person to drag around the rope and then gets it
I
back
have a
after.
stealth of 6.
Also, I was going to use Pass Without a Trace to give us an additional +10 because Rope Trick is
Yeah.
not concentration, but Pass Trace is. So like I could hold both of them.
Astrace isn't. I don't think.
Yeah, Pass and Trace with it is concentration, unfortunately, but Rope Trick not. So we can still hold both of them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I
I'm
have
okay
a
with
plus
this
6
plan.
stealth, so I have some
So-
stealth.
So
Mhm.
without passive trace, that's 16. I feel like it's good enough. We're
Yeah,
gonna be
mine
going
is
against
15. They have a better. Timna has a better
Dragon-
stealth than me, but like I'm needed in order for this to work. So it's not like I can just hide.
Right.
Interesting.
Dragons aren't particularly the wisest creatures in my experience, so we should be okay, I think. Because it's not aware of our presence, so I believe it would be using passive, which means as long as you don't nat 1, we should be okay.
And
Hopefully.
Jackson will also have to be outside of it with me because it is a medium creature. No, is it a medium? I totally forget if Jackson's medium or still technically small
Hmm.
because he is what? He's an eagle.
Like,
He's a small beast, but it still can only hold 8 medium or small creatures in the space.
Hmm.
Either way, whatever we're doing, we need to hurry and do it before we spend the rest of our lives in this cave.
Cave.
There have been entire campaigns in caves, you know.
Yeah, but it does seem like majority of agreement is rope trick and pass without a trace. So I'll just knock off two spell slots as this rope begins to levitate, and just an aura of shadiness evolves around all of us, and whoever decides to stay outside with me, you get the bonuses of pass without trace.
Interesting. Okay.
This seems ominous, but I'm gonna trust you with this.
Yeah, Thera is not exactly the best climber, but I don't mind, not fighting with it, Bernie. So they're just gonna you see Yara kind of dip out into a little stream of smoke that wraps around the rope and goes into the space.
I will say this base, if I'm allowed to customize it, will basically just look like one of the houses from where Pick grew up, just an Aarakocra household with a little nest in the center, and then the window is just it comes with a 3x5 foot window, and it is just a hole in the wall of a tree.
Oh.
Ah, so we're cramped.
All the cramps.
Well, no, the place isn't 3x5 foot. It's just the window is 3x5 foot, and that's how you exit and enter.
Yeah, but you said this was an Aarakocra household.
Oh no! Oh yeah. If you're taller than Pick, then for sure you have to duck down a little.
I think almost 75% of the crew is taller than Pick, aren't they?
I would fit.
If you want to leave your box with the other person that has to stay with me, then by all means, and you can be inside there.
All right. So what?
But I like my box of holding.
It's a box.
It is my box.
Yeah. So, yeah. All right. So, all y'all are doing the rope trick thing.
Yep.
I guess I'm not, for reasons of not wanting to be responsible for a total party kill at random. I mean, the black hole followed by Klein's arsenal probably being spat out and killing any survivor.
I mean, I could have just dulled the blades and shit like that.
Yeah, so it is just me and Tivna outside of the extra dimensional space with a +10 bonus to our stealth.
All right. And Christy, Pick, and Tivna are all outside. Alrighty. Cool.
Yeah, you would probably do not want me with my -1 disadvantage stealth trying to roll these.
That would be bad.
Don't worry. As long as we roll as a group, as long as I don't nat 1, I think we still pass.
Alright.
So I have a +10 added to my modifier?
Yes.
Correct.
Okay, I'm rolling my stealth. Well, I'm glad I had the plus 10.
20,
Yeah, what do you-
28, baby.
No, I rolled
Yeah.
that with the plus 16 being the combination.
So yeah,
Mhm.
So with 18
stealth.
because I rolled the 2.
All right, go ahead and all y'all roll me stealth. Plus 10, everyone.
I don't think they have to roll stealth because they're in an extra dimension space, but I do still have to roll stealth. Personally.
Yeah. For Christy, I.
I have an 18.
Alrighty.
And I'm assuming Jackson will also have to roll his own stealth if he's going to be out here with me.
Okay. And as for Christy,
It's just a dex roll then. He's going to have stealth as a roll.
okay.
And Jackson has a
Stealth.
21 stealth.
Nice. 22 plus 10, that's 32.
Oh gosh, Christy.
you just see Christy blend into the rock like overdose from that little. Yeah.
I am the sediment.
The sediment is me.
No, Christy, we're creatures of the air. Don't join the ground.
Plus stalactites.
It's pretty cool.
I mean, stalagmites?
Yes.
Stalagmites are the ones on the ground, stalactites are the ones on the ceiling. Those stalagmites
Wait, I
wouldn't
said-
for...
Wait, I said tights.
Well, yeah, I thought you meant the ones on the ground.
No, I was talking about the ones.
You know what?
Okay.
Stalagmite sounds like a D&D enemy name. It would just be this... Wait, now I'm thinking of a gnome made entirely out of stone and wants to bite your ankles off.
What would this theoretical enemy be called?
Stalagmite.
All right. So as you're stealthing as heck and everything, you're almost out of the tunnels, out of the caverns. And give me a perception check as you are successfully stealthing your way.
Alright. Sight based. Is it sight based?
Yeah, it's sight based.
Cool.
And you see two forks in the road or in the cavern system.
27.
Also roll.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I guess I could also have Jackson do it too.
And Christy will be perception checks. How?
Don't worry, Christy, I got you.
Oh.
Never mind, Christy, you have me covered.
She looks over. Hey, isn't that? And then as she says that, you guys can see, you see Shay running from this direction. Hold on.
Top to bottom.
This direction right here. You're on your right here. And as you do so, she's like
It's gonna make the assumption that the dragon's down there. It's gonna go quickly do a heel turn and go towards the upwards path.
yeah. She's running, basically trying to dodge and weave this. You see this claw just come out, like this dragon claw come out, about to grab Shay, and then can't fit this arm. And you just see Shay duck out of the way. It just like running towards you guys, and you see that the claw just slowly comes back into that space. And he said, and you hear in Draconic say, "Get over here, food!"
Fortunately, I speak that so I can translate.
Yeah.
I do
Yeah,
too.
same here.
Draconic is probably the most spoken language among our group.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I don't think Vicky knows Draconic.
Don't worry, Piggy, we got you
Get
covered.
with the times.
One of us. One.
So
The one time I choose to not make a character that just does not know Draconic is this particular one.
You know, the one where we actually find a dragon. For the first time in D&D, I am finding a dragon.
We're in a dungeon and we found a dragon. Look at us.
you see Shay kind of like running and then just like fall flatter on her face and then looks over. Oh my god, I almost got almost.
Well, now wait a minute. Does Shay's passive beat her stat?
What happened?
Just, I was asking if Shay's passive with insight or perception beat our stealth.
Per passive?
Yeah.
Passive perception.
I would probably say no because no, she doesn't see you, but like you see her. So, oh
I
boy.
turn our backs for one moment, and Shay is already getting attacked by another creature. Again.
This time's a dragon. Like, that's. And everyone else can see Shay through the window in the extra dimensional space, too.
You know what? I'll be honest. I thought she was with us the entire time.
Honestly, I thought so too.
I knew she wasn't, and like, there's enough space and someone else decide to stay out here that we can just stick Shay in there. 'Cause we're at 7 people, so one more person can fit.
She stands up. She's going. She's like, "Oh, it's you guys."
I'm just here
Hey.
shaking my head like, God dang it, Shay. Why did you do this?
No, what? Oh, I went to
Why is
explore.
it that
I went to explore for a bit with Nikki, and she kind of like looks up.
whenever we turn our back, you are getting yourself into danger?
Looks up, there's just a floating piece of rope that ends in the sky.
Nice trick you got there.
It's called a rope trick.
Really, not too creative, aren't you?
I didn't name it. It's just something I learned.
The reason I'm not in it is I would turn it into a black hole.
Yeah, Tivna does not want to drop the box, so.
One of
The
these,
box is mine.
one of these days, the box is gonna kill you. So Shay, like,
One of these days, the box is going to save us.
Well, anyway, what are you guys doing here again?
Trying to leave.
Oh, cool. Let's go.
Alright, is the upwards path an exit, or are we gonna have to deal with the dragon anyways?
You could exit.
Alright,
You
the little
can-
pig's just gonna take the rope and leave, avoiding the path that the dragon was on.
Okay.
He
And
wants to get in the
But
rope.
dragon loot. But dragon loot.
we could probably talk to the dragon later, says Klein. Maybe you can loot it afterwards, yes?
Oh no, I'm saying that out of character. I'm sorry. This is
Dragon
me
loot.
wants to loot the dragon by killing it. But
Alright. So eventually, as you travel out all these tunnels, it kind of like takes you up a little bit of steep, and then it turns into some stairs, and you see this light getting closer and closer towards you. As you do so, um, finally there is there's finally finally come out of the caverns, and is surrounding you a little bit of a mountainous area with some like green foliage, and as you do so, up ahead about 70 feet, a little bit further, you see on top um, a walled city, and on top is like there's this castle, and you can catch a whiff of like the sea, the ocean.
Oh, I've never been to the ocean before. I mean, you know, the landlocked forested area, not exactly beach material. That's nice. Also, I think that's where we're going. I can go ahead and Pixar's gonna fly up, stick his head into the entrance
Mm-hmm.
of this basically a bird nest situation, and just go like, "Hi guys. So is this where we're supposed to go?" Just points towards the city with his body outside of the dimensional space.
Seems like it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Cool. Just sticks his head back out
All
and
right.
lands holding the rope.
Okay. So you head out, and let me just grab uh, this. All right. So what you guys want to do as you slowly uh, see the a city right behind, right ahead of you.
Are there any signs of any guards or anything like that at the gate?
Uh, Give me a perception check, actually.
Why are we trying to sneak in?
Not trying to sneak in, just genuinely asking a question. Dirty 20.
Okay.
That 20's dirty.
Wow.
Shower. No, I'm Dirty Dan.
All right. Let me see.
Who you calling Pinhead?
All right. So, what are you looking for?
Just
Guard.
any, like, any sign that there's actual life in the city. So preferably like guards, sentries, maybe kids playing out in the front or something like that. Just something to say, hey, there's people here. There's citizens here. This is a welcoming place, I think.
I hope.
All right. So, as you look around, you hear voices of children playing. You also see guards. You see a few guardsmen say, uh, "Hey, did you see the last the the last episode of you know what's an episode? I don't know. Just you see the guardsmen kind of like chitter chatter in the distance a little bit. You see some birds, some basically cicadas as well. Nature sounds and people sounds of a little bit off of the distance. Um, so yeah, what do you guys want to do?
Well, it seems like
I
the
get out
place
of
is.
the rope trick, seeing if it looks pretty safe.
It is safe and sound.
All right. I'm gonna stop it here too. It's getting way too cramped for me. Figgy also steps out of the rope trick.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. As you do so, you do that, and do you guys head to the town or?
The only place we can go is towards the town, so
Mm-hmm.
I would say that's what we're doing.
Okay.
I also drop concentration on
Rope check.
What if we don't pass without a trace? Yeah.
Alrighty. So you slowly head over there. Head over there. Goddamn.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, there we go. Let's zigzag through the behind you. You see the hole where you've like got out of. Basically, as you step out, you see. Actually, give me a D100 really quick to see if it happens or not.
That's never a good sign.
Yeah, who wants to be responsible for this?
I'll do it.
All right, Piggy, you got it.
I would have shamelessly volunteered, but sure.
It's 84.
Okay, so as you guys come out, behind you, some like rocks just start to tumble down into the entrance.
How big are those rocks?
They're about not too big of boulders, but like they're like medium sized.
Enough to inconveniently prevent us from returning the way we came for the time being.
Hmm.
That sounds
Maybe.
like the size we're talking.
Hmm.
It's
Not those big boulders, more like it's a medium sized boulder.
like the size of pick.
Yes.
So that we can step over them, but it will count as like an annoyance to get past.
Like
You
difficult.
said, yeah. You said this happened behind us or in front of us?
Behind.
Behind us. Yeah, at the entrance to the exit that we just took.
Ah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
If I didn't know better, I'd say some power does not want us returning that way.
I mean, to be honest, I don't care what power. I kind of didn't want to return that way.
Or we could just, I don't know, just take off the rocks and just go inside anyways. That's Avery talking.
Yes, but there's no telling how stable the cavern walls are at the moment. It's,
I mean,
but our destination is not that way as it is. Let it be a problem for our return trip.
We get to it when we get to it.
Yes.
well, she's like, well, well, taking a nap would sound nice right now. I'm spent.
Are they going to be taking a nap inside the rope? Because it is in concentration, so it's not like you can just drop it. Um,
Can I nap?
I
in
believe
this
you can
nap?
end any duration spell as an action if you or no action.
Can I?
yeah, I'm not going to drop. I'm not going to drop it. So if they want to, it only lasts for an hour. So if they want to take an hour-long nap in there, they can. Just know that once the hour's up, if they're still in there, it will just drop them out of there.
I'm gonna nap for. Well, is this okay? Says Shay. If I just nap in there.
Yeah, sure. Don't worry about it.
Okay. goes in like goes in into the rope tribute. Alrighty, so you guys head over to the gates of as you walk towards there's a sign that says "Welcome to Draconia," and that I'm gonna switch over to that map now.
Cool.
All right. As you guys, where do you go? Yes. Ah, yes. As you walk in, as you walk towards the gates of this giant city roaring with people, you see in front of you, kind of like,
Huge thing.
yeah, You see, there's a little bit of the like. There's some houses nearby the road, but like a little bit further, there's 3 guards there. They're patrolling. I see kind of like carts coming in, waving past. It's a busy town.
It's a quick inventory. Who all has gotten out of the rope trick and who all is actively still in the rope trick?
I've stepped out.
Alright, so I know you and Figgy have both stepped out. I know Shay is inside the rope trick.
Taking a nap.
Alright, Euro's also out. I
Ev-
know Tibbin's also out, and Christie's out.
Everyone's out.
Everyone except for Shay. Cool.
Shay, good napping. Cool. All right. So, as you step over, walk over, and the crunch of your footsteps into the cobblestones.
Mm.
You hear they spot you. The guards spot you. Three of them are dragonborn of various colors. One's a red dragon, blue dragon, and a copper dragon. The copper dragon's like, "Hello, good morning." As you see, kind of like them approach a little bit towards you.
Good morning to you as well.
They
Hey.
tip their
Hello.
helmets. Oh, you travelers, yes?
Yes. And at this point, I'll defer to the person someone who possibly remembers why we came here to begin with.
We are here for a quest, says Clayne. So adventures?
Yeah.
Alright. They nod. They look at each other. So what's this quest? Says the blue dragonborn. Which is very curious.
I feel like I want to elbow one of the charisma casters to speak up.
That's not me.
Charisma casters.
What do you need me to speak up about?
Explaining the nature of our quests in a way that won't possibly get them completely angry with us.
For that one, I'm gonna need an explanation of the quest to me because
Well, I don't totally remember the details, which is why I'm trying to pawn it off to someone
Yeah.
else, despite starting the conversation. I think it was something about returning an egg to someone, but I'm not sure how the best way to phrase that would be.
You're seeking a lost egg to bring to someone?
Lost egg? What kind
Yeah.
of what kind of egg, says the red dragonborn?
A particularly large one. Honestly, I'm not sure how they lost it. Just we need to retrieve a specific egg and return it to them.
Alright. And kind of like nods. Alright. Enjoy your stay. We're just curious as to your quest.
Is there anything we ought to be aware of as of recent happenings?
Well, he's gonna think about it for a bit. Like, well, who's Riri?
Hmm?
Oh, sorry. Anyways, he says, Yeah, there's well happenings in the town. Yeah, there's a little bit of a festival going on, in the marketplace.
The fuss.
I think you
Hmm?
said festival.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, um,
If I think about it, for being a dragon born and denizen of the nation as a whole, would I be able to argue for at least proficiency to recall what major festivals would be happening at this time of year?
Yeah.
Okay. So history with proficiency,
Mhm. Mhm.
plus 319.
Right.
and I just
Nice.
rolled a 13 for history as well. I think
So
I'd know something too.
okay. So both of you get like remember that in Darkonia their main festivals there's three main festivals of the year. It's one that venerates the Bahamut, the one of the celestial dragons. Uh, Another one is one venerating well the celestial dragon Tiamat, and the third one is one venerating the Tempest dragon Tizquatl.
And this time of year, which one would it be?
It will be the Tempest dragon.
Oddly convenient. Mm.
Hmm. Yeah.
The festival of the one who got booped.
Excuse me, says the blue dragonborn.
Don't worry about them. They boop everything, so like it's very unlikely that it's not about the one that got booped.
Hmm. Well,
I think I had forgotten this was happening.
hmm. You should definitely
What?
check it out. You should definitely check it out sometime. With a couple of dice.
Since when did everyone hate boops?
Uh, we don't mind boobs, says the gold, says the copper
Everyone
dragonborn.
seems to act like they do.
Avery,
I do think it would be quite fascinating to partake in this festival, if you all don't mind, of
We
course.
should have some time, I believe.
Wonderful.
Hmm.
If it had been the one of Tiamat or Baphomet, I might have had an issue, but this one, Quetzalcoatl.